Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 13th, 2024. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So Taurus, I almost said September. I'm not even lying. Milestone and behind a mask. So this tells me that whatever is going on right now, it would have eventually led to this anyway. Behind a mask is something where Spirit is saying you may have already seen this coming. Um, you have you may have had a premonition. You may have seen a conflict coming. You may have already known there was going to be a conflict. You could have predicted it. Everything is connected. And the conflict definitely has to do with, goodness gracious, Aries almost got the same energy, and I'm shuffling, man. I shuffled many times before. They almost got the same cards. Five of Wands over this whole reading speaks about a conflict here. All right. And they want you to keep some things to yourself. Be very minimal with your words. Like, don't say much, especially if this is an argument. Keep just keep to yourself. Don't try to redeem anything. Don't try to nothing. Don't say anything. The Chariot, Eight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles with Milestone. This tells me that this is something that occurs or something that happens, and this will, whatever this is, it's like it prompts you to really have one foot in and one foot out now. The conflict is, do you want to stay or do you want to go? I mean, that's really the conflict here. Some of you are feeling so led to just moving on. Some of you just want to move on now, or you want to leave or abandon something. And you're doing this for your own happiness. Behind a mask is Page of Cups and the High Priestess. So it tells me that underneath it all, like the behind a mask, it's like you may want to clue somebody in to the fact that I don't really give a crap. I could go. And Spirit's like, keep that to yourself. Be very minimal with your words. Say very little. Keep everything kind of like surface level and shallow. Like, you don't say that's interesting, that kind of, um, because it shows that that might be a difficult thing for you. You may want to reveal that something would make you happier. But you finally, you may want to be like, if I leave, I'd be a happier person if I wasn't a part of this. For some of you, but the intention is to say very little, is what they're saying. Your intention should be to say very little. The energy, planning, and action with the devil and the sun. A lot of you are planning on revealing what your plans are, the things you've been keeping secret, the things that you've been wanting to do. You plan on revealing it, but when you're ready to go, when everything is already set up, then you're going to reveal. It seems like you've got some stuff going and you are not saying anything until you can hatch that plan and be far away. This is the vibe of somebody who would leave, and I'm not saying a word to this person until all my stuff is set up. I got a new place, my stuff over there, and then I'm able to send them a message, text them that I'm out. This is the problem. I've been telling you this is the problem. That, of course, this is not just romantic. I'm just throwing it out here. Some of you may not be telling even your job that you're leaving until you have another job secured. Of course, that's the smartest thing to do, but not until you have a start date and you've already got everything set up will you say anything. There's something about you needing to keep secret. And if it's not a job or a romance or anything here, there's something. I mean, if even if it's a friendship, a partnership, whatever this is, it seems like you're halfway in and halfway out of this situation. There's a conflict that is not resolved. It has already made your mind up the moment the conflict ensued. Yeah, I got to be on my own. I can't deal with this. Taking steps with the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. You're taking steps to end something, but figure out the right words to say. What can you say that you could stand on? someone's intention is to be like, I'm gonna tell them the truth, but I'm gonna tell them the truth when I'm sure this is done, and I'm sure that I could do this and block them and never see them again, or never deal with them again, or never deal with this. And I also need. It seems like you're taking steps to, yeah. That's the same thing. I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's like Spirit saying that you need to keep your plans secret until you can hatch them fully, until everything is executed and done. Then reveal it. Some of you are struggling with keeping something a secret. I feel like some of you, it's not vindictive, but it's some of you, it's like a final stick it to him, because I'm not going to be codependent on whatever this is. It seems like there was a codependency at some point, or maybe a dependency, and there was a struggle or a conflict, and it's like it just lets you know that you need to be on your own. And you may want to stick it in their face like, I am so much happier without dealing with this situation. I'm glad I left, but you can't say anything until you're able to fully be gone and able to block and not see them again. You got to be able to do that. For that to be here, that means that this person will fight against whatever it is you're trying to do. You would have to stand for yourself, fight your way out. So it's important to say it when you can say it further away. Not saying you're scared or anything like that, but there's a connection to everything. There, it seems like Spirit wants you to understand that all of this was connected, and it was more so to push you towards independence. It wasn't to, it was like spiritual training. Just know that every situation that you were in or dealing with this individual or people or this place was all training. It was all to get you to a place where you could fight for yourself. Not saying you wouldn't fight for yourself, but there's a level of here of dealing with something and making it fit, making it resonate with you, and it didn't. You could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Leo, a Capricorn. Those are the main signs. We also have Scorpio here. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp. We also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp. Libra, Scorpio. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.